And good luck getting people to pay for something they didn't do. This may be a problem for many people who are fans of this sort of sins of the father stuff. But I didn't benefit, neither did Leanne. Why should we have to pay? Is also a good argument, right? So let's have that argument. But why?
Okay, so I guess the sins of the father thing, the best people who can answer this would be the Jewish people. Because this is their thing, right? Germans are still paying for the sins of their fathers. Yeah, I don't agree with this kind of thing because it doesn't make sense. And the other thing is triple BEE and BEE is not about payback. It is about redressing past injustices. So if people want to just make a little bit of effort to study the actual policies, especially the objective of the policies and the purpose of the policies, then they can see that it's got nothing to do with sins of the father. But if you do think it's got something to do with sins of the father, then it's obvious that you are feeling guilty. That's all. So don't put it on us. You look at yourself in the mirror first. Now he asked, why should him and his friend pay? They are not paying, as I said before. What is happening is past injustices, again, the mantra, are being redressed. That's what it is. And what is happening also is that if it is implemented properly with the good intentions and with the actual premise that it was set out for, then what it is doing, it's actually assisting PDIs. Now, I don't agree that born frees must be under these policies. I don't agree. But looking at these two, they don't look like born frees. So I'm going to address these two. If they look at the policies properly, they will see that it is to assist PDIs. And they might think they had nothing to do with the past, but if their parents are PAIs, then definitely they have something to do with it. Because their parents are PAIs and grandparents and great-grandparents, whatever, that means they are already at an advantage compared to the PDIs. Common sense, right? The other thing is, especially even if they were born after 1980, because the people who have the biggest problem with this, I've noticed, are those born between 1980 and 1994. You still benefited for the reasons I've already given, because your parent was a PAI. So what you are getting, your friend who is exactly the same age as you, who is parent is a PDI, you were not on the same footing. So it's either people like him, there's something wrong with the brain cells, or they just did not make any effort to look into what redressing past injustices means versus payback. And he does not know that his parents as PAI were advantaged, and that if he had to compare himself with someone of his age who is a non-white, that they did not have and get the same things.